Ready?
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hopefully, y'all can see us and hear us all at the same time. No lag.
Please, no lag, no lag. Trying to get this refreshing.
Let's see.
Looks like it's a little bit better.
Oh, I'll see who be the first one on there.
Yep, that's what we're waiting to see who's going to be the first one on tonight.
Did
There's
you?
still a little lag.
Did you, Dad?
Debbie Nutt, how are you? All right, slowly everything's popping back up. Yeah, looks good. Yes, we're back, looking good. I don't know what the deal with it was, so it looks a lot better though. From Indiana. Yeah, I went in and actually deleted that old one so everybody don't hop onto that and then get lost. But
That's good because I was scared I was going to.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, we got some exciting news we're going to share with y'all here in just a little bit. If y'all was on Steph's live last night, you know what I was kind of talking about Kayson. I kind of shared some of that with him today while I was feeding. And that is all he's been on me today is
the hay.
The hay.
You remember we put the hay in the feeding book?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we was talking about, huh? Yeah. So, as always, guys, we want to thank each and every one of y'all for joining us. It's just so amazing. Like I said earlier, that of a clip of a button, we have all of our family and friends right here. We get to visit with y'all. I know everyone isn't subbed to both channels, but we did go live on Stephanie's channel last night. We go live once a week, and we get a lot of good feedback. A lot of people, I was kind of leery of it, just because not leery, just like, back to back. But we get more good feedback than we do bad. We have our people that don't really like the lives, but that's okay.
Chickens for Kayson.
Everybody is different. So, what?
The Wag Bars.
Yeah.
We could do that tonight.
Well, we'll see, Bubba.
Because we already got some over there.
Well, you already put them out, didn't you? Good evening from New York State. How are you? No lag, working great. Awesome. Nancy said it's better.
Captain Kayson's Egg Factory could be back in business soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be. And let's let a bunch of more people hop on here so we don't have to repeat everything. They're hopping on quick. So Kayson's got some good news today too. So
I got really good news.
Yeah, you got good news too. But we're going to share it here in just a few minutes. Let everybody kind of hop on because it'll be awesome. It honestly almost brought a tear to my eye. It was very, very sweet.
Hello from Hawaii. Does Kayson need anything for his chickens?
Yes.
We are going to be building a chicken coop here in just a little bit, or hopefully in the next couple days. Yeah, because I'm on vacation, and today we got a lot of stuff done. There's so much that need to do and finish up, but we just today me and Steph dug a big ditch and put some more electrical line in.
Yep.
But we've got something for a long time.
What?
That's a trap in in a tree. Remember, they catch that one bird, kill my girl chicken.
Set a trap for the owl.
Got
his chickens.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll take care of that. Don't worry about that, Bubba. We'll get you taken care of with the owls and stuff. Because we are going to get some new chickens, but we'll go into that here in just a minute, okay? All right, let's see who's in here.
I could watch Kayson with his chickens for hours.
They like you watching your chickens.
Kayson is ready to burst out with excitement.
Yes, he is. We're trying to teach him to hold it in just a minute. A lot better. Thank you so much, Deborah. How are you? Looking very good from Vermont. Wow. So many
Hey,
people,
Brenda.
so many comments. That's absolutely awesome. Reba,
I
love
get
y'all
it.
much. Thank y'all so much from Texas.
Cindy said, I know
Hey,
it's
Dad.
hard to do a video
I know how to
and
catch
get
that
work
owl.
done also, but
I did
you
in the
guys are
tree.
doing a fantastic
Yeah.
And then
job.
pop him in the head.
Yeah. Well, let's say about that, son.
Get
Uh,
Kayson a BB. He'll take care of the owls.
Yeah, that ain't no kidding. And we actually thought about that, and we may see this Christmas if he's old enough for that. Good to see y'all from South Carolina. Looking good now,
And I got another plan.
Barbara.
With the girls like Easter dresses, crafts on, and so forth. Wants to
I
know.
got a good idea.
Heather says
Yeah.
Kayson is excited, is so adorable. Oh my goodness.
I know how to catch an owl now.
He's all about them owls. What's that?
Probably get an airplane and camouflage your airplane
Uh-huh.
and pop him in a head
Oh, okay.
with the window down.
With the window down?
Well, I hope so.
Or you can hop up on
Zooey?
your airplane.
Wow.
Kayson and his chickens are going to be the highlight of the videos again for
Huh?
me.
Yeah, he loves his chickens. But anyways, we got several people on here already. So, Kayson, let's start with yours since you're so excited. What did you get in the mail today?
The mail? That's easy. Get some eggs.
You got some eggs?
Over there.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are actually going to be taking them up the road here, but we will. I'll go ahead and grab them. I forgot this in this building.
Do it right now, Dad.
Yeah. And I'm glad they are. I really wanted to show this. This is very sweet.
Chicken nuggets.
What they did here.
Chicken nuggets.
Let me see that last name. Oh, no. It's not that person.
So, Kayson's going to kind of show you this first little batch here. We got several different type of eggs. And do you remember the name on this? Kaylee?
It's either Kaylee or Callie, but
Wait, you just said it, Callie.
I think this might be her. But do you have a different last name on this one?
So, these are some silky eggs. And I want to, I don't know, there's one of them here. I want you to read that one.
Lord.
I don't remember which one it was about the
Lord.
kids.
Okay, that was the bigger one.
Okay.
This one was a note to Kayson.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, that's her. She
so I'm glad you're on here because this was very, very sweet. We had filmed it today, and as we're opening them, you did a mighty fine job actually packing them. They all arrived perfect. No broken eggs at all. But what really just touched me and Steph was this one right here, and we actually went back and turned the camera on. Right here's a little circle, and I don't want to bust them here, but you see this little circle. I seen that circle, and there's some writing here, and it says, "My son trying to write Kayson," and
her son's 4
years old. So that right there is just it's amazing that there's everybody. It's just amazing how each, not just us, even other YouTubers touch people out in the world. And this note here, if she's good with us reading it, it will, it's very touching. But we did get, and I'm all about
She
these.
said all 4 of her kids are watching you right now.
Uh-oh. What do you want to say to them?
Red.
They're on YouTube. They're
Thank
watching.
you.
This is the one I'm super excited about. It's the blue one. It is the Easter egg silky. I love the blue eggs.
I like this color.
You
The
like
white.
Oh, you have him crying.
the little one?
Yeah. Because he's so happy.
Yeah, there's different types of crime, Bubba. But anyways, we want to thank y'all, and if she's good, I'll let you read a little bit of that. I'm going to put these up because we're actually going to. In this, we do have an incubator up here, but our problem right now is we don't have an environment that is the temperature stays the same. So we're going to take them up the road. I spoke with Marie earlier from Randall Okie Farms, and we're going to take them up the road and set them up there for a day, and then we'll put them in an incubator. Um, Kayson will be there. We're going to film it, and then we're going to film it 10 days in. We're going to follow the journey. This is very, very kind of y'all, and I want to thank y'all so much for doing this for him. It means a lot. The chickens has done so much for him, and we're very thankful once again.
We're dead.
Let me put these up. All right, we got to kind of get in, read some comments and stuff, and then we'll go into some more. Okay.
Okay. First, Kaylee or Callie, is it with a big A or a little a? Because I don't want to say your name wrong. Let's see here.
Everybody said hello. Follow from New Zealand.
Oh, you're darker and mom lighter.
It's just the way it is. I'm glad you fixed the issue. Yes, we're back up and going. Hey, Faye, how are you? Hi, Eddy Family Farm from North Carolina. Hello from Louisiana.
Awesome.
Did y'all get some chickens? We have not got chickens yet, Tom, but that is in the work.
We got chickens.
Huh?
We got the silky.
Well, we got.
He just named them.
We got chickens. But we're gonna get the bigger ones.
Oh, but I named the chicken.
Yeah. Hello, Linda.
What
Thank
are
you.
they named?
Chicken wing, hot dog and a bologna.
That's what he named. There's 4 blue silkies out back, and he said 2 of them's name is chicken wing, and then hot dog
Awesome. Thank you
and
so
bologna.
much, hello from
That's so
Louisiana.
funny.
Hey guys. Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up here.
I'm from
Love your
Washington
videos.
State.
Watching from Queensland, Australia.
I would like to know where Kayson got the name side by side for his white rooster. I love it.
You know what I get it?
Where?
From the actual side.
Oh, he looked at the side by side and was like, "Oh, let's name you this."
He is so excited about the eggs, guys. Yes, it is. It's very sweet.
Brenda said, "Was you hungry, Kayson, when you named those chickens back there? Chicken wing, hot dog, and bologna."
Yeah, I'm super hungry now.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep Brandon will keep an eye out for an email. If Kayson could have any kind of chicken, what would he like to own? What kind of chickens do you want? Big ones or little ones or
humongous one.
Humongous ones? Oh,
like
man.
the blue, like the ones we was talking about the other day, the big blue ones.
No, I'm talking about the all the way to the sky and make that.
Okay, we gotta be realistic. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the big ones. Okay, the ones like a little bit bigger than the cinnamon queens we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. What color eggs?
Eggs.
Yeah. Hello from New Mexico. Thank you so much for stopping in.
I got the color for the eggs.
What?
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Kayson's so funny.
Yes, he's super excited, and we're going to let him, talk about his stuff real quick, and then he's going to go lay down. But he was super excited about the eggs and stuff today, so we want to let him share it. And we got a few other gifts as well.
It's Callie.
Callie.
Yeah, Callie. She said Callie like California with a K. Laugh out loud. Okay. I thought so, but we have someone that spells her name the same, but she's Kaylee. So I wasn't 100% sure.
Other prize.
Oh, there ain't no more. You're good. Okay. We're going to let you talk about the eggs and stuff, and then we'll go from there. Okay. because we got
Duck
church in the
layers
morning.
are the most beautiful
know.
chickens, and they will lay an egg every day. I've also heard you can put crushed red pepper
in the feed.
in the feed, and that will actually help them
Lay
lay
eggs.
also.
Yes.
Ask Kayson if he has a girlfriend. What's her name?
You already know his name.
I already know her name?
Yeah.
What is it? Don't tell me it's still Blakely.
It is.
He's had a crush. It's his best friend ever. On his best friend Blakely. I had her at daycare when we started back at daycare when he was 2 weeks old because I was in the baby room, so I was with him the whole time.
Me?
Yeah. And she was actually born, she was a November baby. He was an October baby. So she was a month younger than him. And I got her like a couple months after that or whatever. So they've been together since they were babies.
Yeah,
And I saw her at the park.
Yeah. They still get to see each other every so often.
And they go to each other's birthdays and stuff. It's absolutely.
And the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually, I didn't know it. She lives on this road.
Yeah, she lives right down the road here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But anyways, I know everybody's waiting on the exciting news. Well, yesterday, I'll let you kind of start it. You was the one that.
I know, I was
ran
the
in
only
on
one that got to come. Okay, so we had a few things in town to do yesterday, and I get home not thinking of anything, and there is a white truck up on top of our hill where our house is going to be. Well, it's the Chickasaw Nation.
Yes. And
I recorded some, but it was only really recordings for us because it ended up being like not very good video. I'm not proud of my videoing skills that time. But
just to let me know what they really said,
yeah,
what they said.
He could hear everything, so I wanted to make sure that he could hear.
So
I don't leave anything out.
This round was actually the contractors that actually build the house. They wanted to know where it was going and everything, and that one of the things they said, this was one of the easier properties they was going to be building on. So hopefully that means they're starting easy first. But one thing he said was at the 18th of this month, the bids close.
Yep.
And he said if they are the ones that get the bid, they would be coming in about 2 months. That's when they will start their building. So yep. I guess if that's coming in within the 2 months, we would have the foundation people come in before that. So we're super excited. It's good news. And like I said, we haven't called or anything. We're going to stick to our guns on that.
Yeah, we're not getting too excited, only because when you get excited, or if you get too excited, your letdown is a little bit more powerful. So we're just keeping it kind of easy going. Like nothing's happening.
It is. I mean, it's been about a month since they was here last.
About 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah. So we're definitely excited. I know there's, like I said last time, there's a house right down the road they're going to build as well. It's going to be easy. One thing they liked about this was they could actually take all their scraps and actually pile it up and burn it, because I guess that's what costs, when they put in the bid, they have to put in a bid for that, of hauling that off, the man hours and where you take it to dump it and stuff. But Steph,
that's what I told them. They asked me now, when we have to, or do you mind us taking out any of these trees or whatever? Like there was just some of the smaller trees that's up there. And I was like, no, you can have any tree you want in this place. I just want my house. And yeah, he thought that was pretty funny, but I was really being honest. And he said, well, I know in city limits, we have to take off. We can't just burn brush piles there. He was kind of asking, like, is it okay if we burn some, like, over here? And he was kind of pointing around. And I was like, oh, yeah, we got, like, 2 or 3 burn piles around here. You can throw them. You can put them wherever you want. but it was pretty exciting. I think he got kind of excited about not having to haul them off and stuff like that too.
So one more thing before we go, and I told you a little bit earlier about it when we was working with the goats. Okay, we're going to try to finish that chicken coop in the next few days, and we're going to try to get you some bigger birds, and that way,
mean bigger traps?
no,
Bigger chickens.
we're going to get bigger chickens. We've got traps to take care of the predators.
When you said birds, he's thinking you're
Oh,
talking about
okay, yeah.
owls.
Yeah, we're luckily we have not had any problems with any predators. The first week was a lot of stuff that we was catching, but we haven't seen anything come in other than the chicken hawks, and the owls are still coming in. But
that's kind of what I said on my video today was we haven't seen anything, and that's either a good sign or a bad sign. But usually it's a good sign because either they're scared because they know we have traps, or they're just smart and going around our traps and stuff.
which here's the deal. If we've only got the two owls that actually one stays in a tree right over there, and another one stays in a tree right over there, which that owl's right behind that chicken pen, and then the other one's up behind the other chicken pen.
It was kind of crazy earlier while we was videoing, doing
daytime.
the electric and stuff. Yeah,
Wait.
it was complete daytime, and you could just
Like
hear the
jumping in
owls
trees?
from afar, but you could hear them like they were watching us.
Yeah, so that's we've only seen two chicken hawks that are, their routine is around
To make
the
sure
yard.
the goats know that they're there.
Yeah, which the chickens alert. I think it's pretty neat how the chickens alert other animals, and the goats and stuff. You can actually see them. They actually hunker down as well. The dogs definitely.
Hey, Dad.
Huh?
I know how to fight them. Predator. Use the goats, cause them are horny.
Yeah, they'll
No.
horn them. Yeah, they sure will. But yeah, we're that went on today, and trying to think what else.
I think like congratulations, Kayson.
We had to. I don't know. Did you tell them about the car going to the shop?
No.
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
we ended up putting the car in the shop, and
Just it's done a lot of shaking, which we have talked about that before.
yeah.
Because a lot of people said do the coils or something like that.
Yeah, so we put it in the shop, and they had it for about 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, they told us it would only be a 1-day thing, but
3 or 4 days, and she got it, and her friend brought it home. And yesterday we got in it and to go to town to get some stuff, and we took off in it, or I took off in it, and that steering wheel was all over the place, and like you'd hit a bump and it tried to take you to the ditch, and like I got on some flat ground and I would just turn the steering wheel and it starts squealing its tires back and forth, and I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
So I called the company and told them, I was like, hey, something ain't right with this. And they told us to, bring it back up. And I guess the mechanic or whatever said that, he lined the alignment up as best as he could. But which I didn't understand that because they replaced the CV axles.
They replaced a lot in the car.
In the front end. And besides getting it aligned, they just sent it back. And I'm just thankful that I was the one actually driving the car when it happened, or we lived down a very dangerous road anyways. So we had to leave it back with them, and hopefully this week we get it back. But I hope they can get it back to normal, because the way it was driving yesterday, it wasn't no good.
Yeah, it's really scary to think that tie rods are going out.
No, it was a CV axle.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they replaced, was the CV axle. Easter time. Yeah, Easter time's coming up. Kayson, you're
Kayson's
so
a
cute.
handsome little dude. I love his smile and excitement. Y'all are really blessed with 4 children, and I'm sure you both know this. How many kids are excited about chickens? All the kids are really excited. Kayson just shows his excitement a lot more.
I would say him and Braylee. I'd say him and Braylee's probably the ones that are way more excited. But yeah.
But no one get everybody gets super excited because we talk about the big one.
Yeah. Pick up that big one, huh? Well, I'm gonna take you in and lay you down, okay? So tell everybody good night.
Bye.
Say night.
Good night.
All right. I'm gonna take him in and lay him down real quick, and we'll be back out to finish.
Take his jacket off of him.
Okay, I will.
It's a little bit tight.
We got here. Go
All right.
step over that.
Love you. Love you. Be good.
All right, come on.
He's like, yeah, you got church in the morning, bub. All right. Once they start your construction, there might be some good materials to keep. If you ask them, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, that's what, and I guess what's taken a lot of time is we know someone that, we know William, his sister, is actually got her a jigsaw house, and it took a long time. I guess the main thing was finding cabinets. I guess cabinets were out of stock everywhere, and so they it took a long time, but hopefully now that everything's kind of getting back up in the good, hopefully it won't take that long to find stuff. Try to get back up here. I ask as you may need to move the nest and give the owl different territory. We may need to look. I didn't see, because this one tree, there's not a nest in it, but there might be higher up or something. Maybe you should make a covered chicken run. Yeah. All right, let's scroll back down here. I love the twinkle in his eye when y'all talk about getting chickens. All right. Try making color strips of fabric and string high up over the coops. Cockill does that to distract predators. I've heard that, and we actually have some flags we need to actually get put up. Do you read the comments after you finish the live? I think Brandon, he used to. I'm not sure about anymore, but I think he does.
I gotta do what?
Read the comments after the live. Like, do you go over?
Yes, I do.
I know you used to, but I didn't know if you still did.
I do some.
Brenda wants to know any more decisions on a meetup.
Yes. I'm hoping. I'm still going to visit with Marie and Crandall and Mike, and we're going to try to get something going. So hopefully.
Awesome.
We'll probably know more after the expo deal.
That is amazing on the house. Are you going to continue the tiny house? Yes, we are finishing the tiny house. The main reason we are actually doing it right and spending the extra money instead of just kind of throwing it together is because even when we have our house, we will have that room for, like, my dad comes down every so often during the year, and if any kind of guests want to come down, or even Leighton got back this morning from his friend's house, and I was telling his mom we're friends, and I told her that, you know, once we do get the house built and stuff, they were talking about Kayson's friend, which is Leighton's friend's brother. he was wanting to come stay the night and stuff, and they keep it where it was because I'm caught up.
Okay.
You made me forget what I was talking
Your
about.
friend.
He was wanting to stay the night, and right now, since we're living in a camper, we're trying not to have people stay the night only because there's not enough room unless we do something like when Pierce came down, I had the girls stay the night with Papa and Nana or something like that. But I told him that that's something, not Kayson, he's too young, but like if Leighton had a friend come stay the night or something, they could stay down in the cabin instead of having to be around all the kids and me having to find people to watch the other three and whatnot.
Yeah, that was it's a little. I mean, it's hard enough with 4 kids inside the trailer and us and company coming over. That was just one of those deals that we made arrangements because we needed some help to get rid of the predators, and we did get rid of them for most part of the predators.
Were you able to pick paint colors?
We haven't got to actually do all the designing yet.
The only thing that we have done is the layout of the house. That's the only thing. But yeah, they say, I don't know about paint. We get to pick paint colors?
I'm not for sure.
I've only seen really like neutral colors in houses that I've been in. But you get to pick the cabinets, the brick,
the flooring,
flooring,
the carpet,
just about everything almost.
Everything in the house, you get to pick on what you want and how you want to design it and stuff.
How big is the house going to be? It's 1580. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a garage.
Say some of the names on it because I'm not hearing none of them or seeing them up there.
Joyce said, "Yeah, your house. I missed that announcement."
Yes, Patty. He does have some beautiful geese, and I might try to sneak away with one up there at the Okie Homestead Expo. But Tractor Supply had some. They had some ducks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Marilyn said, "What was the exciting news? We lost connection. Just that it's getting closer for our house."
They actually showed up and come out and started doing some looking. And I know a lot of people is like, what do you mean that's exciting? We have been waiting for 10 years. Right at 10 years, huh? 9 years?
Well, September would be 10 years.
There's Cowboy.
You gonna try to get him?
Yeah, he has. This is where he sleeps, and Steph's trying to kick him out.
I think yes, he poops on our safe. And he's mean.
He's not mean.
He is too. He bows up and then I.
This is Cowboy for the people that don't know. We've had him. We raised him from a baby chick. We ordered them in the mail 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago.
Like that, yeah.
Which he is old. 3 years old is pretty old for a rooster, and you can really tell by their spurs. And he's got some long spurs.
Broken says Kayson wants the big chickens. Don't they call them ostriches?
Oh.
No, he doesn't need big chickens.
I want some emus. I'll hopefully one day get some emus.
Let's see. Crazy Bad Mercury. Stephanie, why don't you build the new chicken coop inside the pen where the dogs are so that dogs can protect them? We've talked about that, but I think someone mentioned like the chicken poop or something that the goats can get sick.
Yeah, they can get sick.
That.
And we have put some chickens over there, trying to just get the dogs used to them. When we first moved out here, I'm not gonna lie, I mean the dogs did get one of them, but you have to discipline them and teach them that that's bad. But I don't know. I mean there's things I want to do. I know we can let them run free, and we will in the summertime. But as deer season gets closer, we'll end up bringing them back and pinning them up, just because the dogs and everything run the deer off, and we get to hunt and harvest our deer from our own property, and that's really really cool. Especially this year, we both got one this year.
Freedom Design, won't you also keep the camper to use as a guest house? We'll have the camper.
Easy, easy. I got it too quick.
But it won't really be used for anything except probably camping after we move out of it. I mean, if we have to, yeah, we could always do that. We could always say someone's in the guest house already. We can go ahead and open up the camper.
It's okay.
Have you had any more chicken snakes? Lorna said.
No,
No.
not at all. It's okay.
Death layers. Callie said, yeah, that makes sense. Y'all have a guest house and the kids can have their friends over. That's smart. That's how I think anyways, sometimes.
We'll see how it works. Hopefully it works like we want, but it's just one of those deals. As when we, I told this to Ed, and we might have talked about it last night when we talked about building this tiny house. Boy, howdy, was we well off on numbers. We went and got one roll of this electrical line, which that's what we used in here, and thought that was going to be it. Needless to say, we ended up getting 3 bundles of that 12 2-wire, 250 feet. So there's 750 feet of wire that we got over there. And then we bought another 100-foot of 10-2 last night. So let me tell you, I told Sean that too. It was like, I couldn't imagine building a big home like Sean right now. There's no telling how much money he's got wrapped up in that house, but I know it's expensive building our little tiny house, and with them building a actual house, my goodness, I feel for them.
Dora sent $20 for Kayson.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And he just went into sleep, but here's the deal: it'll go to good use, because definitely I've got to get a chicken coop built. I'm off, and when this chicken auction comes up, I want to go and I'm going to come back with some big ones, which we're going to take him and let him go through and pick and just have a good time. And Maria will be there as well. They go to all kinds of auctions, and that's kind of how we got wrapped up in auctions. Is we started going to up to the auction up north, and that was just so much fun because it's like a vacation, and it's really really nice. It is.
It's approaching.
It's getting close. So there's so many things that's coming up now, which this was my first. Each month I got a vacation. One month I got 2 vacations because we're going to try to take a mini vacation and go to Missouri and hang out and try to go to Branson and just some things that we've never done before. Just trying to just have fun and let the kids enjoy the summer.
Do you get any type of discount being a sheriff department member?
No, I don't think we get any. I get discounts on our pew-pews when we go. They have a deal called law enforcement side, so we get a discount on them. But that's about it.
Will you guys have a storm shelter? Yes, they do provide a storm shelter and I don't know what the size is, but they also, what is it? Like a little shed, I guess. I can't think of what it's called. A little storage compartment thing, whatever.
Yeah, DJ ain't into them ostriches or emus, is she?
Need to hatch our goose and raise with the chickens. It will protect them.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to get some geese. That's for sure.
Will you keep the camper to use as a guest house after your house is built? I mean, that's something like I was saying earlier. We could, but it's something like only if there's more than a couple families, I guess, here.
Yeah, I don't know that camper. I don't think that would be one that we would just take and travel with. It's an older model and it's got some issues. The front of it is, it's took some wind damage and stuff like that. But
it's more for like just running down to the lake and maybe doing something.
Yeah,
like that.
something. But here's the deal: once we get a house, you probably won't see me in a camper. I won't be camping or doing any of that. I don't want to be back in a camper again. You are all jumping tonight. What is going on, buddy?
Brand, talk to Kevin. He's trying to get rid of some geese.
Now, you didn't say that. Okay, you're all jumping tonight. What's going on?
They have some baby geese.
Yeah, I seen they hatched out a bunch of them. What's going on? Calm down. You're all worked up tonight.
Cowboy just wants to be safe on the safe.
Yeah,
Stephanie.
safe on the safe. Steph's trying to kick him out too.
I am. It's all. This bird doesn't need like any protection. He's mean enough.
He's not mean. He's just okay. He does not want to be helped tonight.
You can cut the spurs off the chicken. Yeah, we've done that before. He's coming after you.
No, when they do that, that doesn't mean they're coming after you. They just feel really good.
Not what that means.
Yeah.
Cowboy is camera shy, Brandon.
Well, tonight he is. I mean, we've had him on a couple different times, and he hasn't acted like that. But it's been a couple weeks. I've been on a special assignment for the last month, and I haven't got to spend the time on the farm as I would like. Steph and the kids have done a great job keeping up everything on the farm, and they've done amazing. And I'm just glad that assignment's over. I learned a lot of stuff, and here in a couple months, I'll be able to talk more about it. But it was absolutely awesome. We did a good job for our community.
Cindy wants to know if I read that book yet.
So,
I actually have not, only because today was Brandon's Monday, and we got a lot done this morning, or all day, but we started early this morning. Let me just slide all of it over here.
Yeah. So we had some gifts come in. Some of them we didn't know, some of them we did. Go ahead and do the book, and then I want to talk about what Mr. TC.
Okay. Here's a book that Cindy said it reminds her of me. Okay. I won't read it because, I will read it, but not on here, just because it is kind of longer. But it's called My Mommy is a Farmer. But it's really pretty illustrated, and it's got nice pictures. And
Hello,
cool.
April. How are you?
Thank you. I'm going to actually set it out here. I'm going to read it tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah, we can get something put on top of the safe. We may end up doing that. Make your kids a playhouse. Yeah, they will probably have one. And what we'll probably do is turn the playhouse into a deer house too.
Maybe.
But also,
Who takes care of your animals when you're out of town?
well, one of the sheriff's son, it lives right down the road. He took care of Max and them the last time we was out of town, and he took care of the animals last time. But like I say, the sheriff lives not even half a mile from me, so if I'm out of town, I can reach out to him. I tell you, working for him is, I don't know, it's awesome. He's a great boss, but there's a long history that goes back with that. I was born and raised here. He was as well. He used to be a police officer here in the city limits when I was a little kid. When I was the age of Kayson, and I'd go to football games, and I would act like I was a cop, and I would walk beside the sheriff uh, all all the way around the football field and stuff. And he's just he's watched me grow up, and I would have never dreamed I'd be working for him. He used to, he actually took a bunch of my drinks back in the day when I was a kid. I got stopped for driving too careful. He said that uh, he said we can always tell when you was up to something, beer drinking, and because you drive way too careful. So that's the reason why. But no, he's a great guy to work for. He's very family oriented.
Not Cindy.
Anything with the family, you're good to do with. So yeah, and he'll do anything in the world for us.
Campers make good storage too.
Yeah, we definitely need some storage right now.
Brandon, that's a rooster, not a baby. You're rocking him like a baby.
Well, usually he'll get up here and just sit and lay in my arms, and he just chills. But tonight he just wasn't having it. A lot of times, like during the day, I'll pick him up out in the yard, and at the bottom of his feet there, they got that little, I don't know what you call it, the bottom of the hoof or whatever, but usually I'll rub that and pop his toes and stuff, and he really liked it. But yeah, tonight he wasn't having it.
March said, also, I'm from Springfield, Missouri, and just a short trip to Branson. Lots of kids to do. Skip dollar, Silver Dollar City, way too overpriced on everything, including getting. I'm just saying. Yeah, I used to live over by Branson, and the Silver Dollar City was a lot different back when I was a young kid. You'll need room for your merchandise.
Yeah, April said they had a tornado come through yesterday morning. Well, hopefully y'all didn't lose anything, because I know those things can get pretty nasty. As you've seen, I was pretty scared the other night.
Brandon, how's the sheriff doing? I'm guessing they're probably talking about Jay.
He's done as best as he can.
Neville sent $20 for Kayson.
Chicken Man.
Brandon Stephanie, where's Mr. Ed at tonight? I guess he didn't hop back on.
Did he hop on over there?
He did over there.
Okay.
Yeah. He said test. Or no, he hopped on this one and said testing. But then
I sent him a message, because like when Ed ain't in here, it's like he's had a long day, or he's got a busy day tomorrow, because it's midnight where he lives right now. So I imagine he's getting a little bit of shut eye. So
Cindy said Cowboy's afraid of Steph. She wanted him out. That's why he didn't want to sit here.
She tries to kick him all the time. I'd attack her too. She'd try to kick me.
I'll kick you more.
You're full of it. So before I go into these, there's a lot of items with these I'm going to talk about.
TC just sent $100. The chicken fund. Get foghorn, leghorn sized chickens. I'm really forgetting chicken. You should get a shotgun for the owls. Chickens don't grow up trees.
Yeah, I promise you, Kayson's definitely going to take care of those. He's
gonna get his traps in the trees.
He is. and mentioning TC there, I didn't realize he was on, but mentioning TC, he sent Steph and I. As y'all see, we have those real big water hoses, because our our water pressure is really strong.
Yeah.
So
it blows the little ones.
when we first moved out here, we tried the little green ones and it kept blowing them out. So TC, he watches our videos really close. And if he can see something I can change or do better, he usually points it out. Well, he did. He sent us a few of those red water hoses, and he's seen them laying on the ground, and he sent a roller. He actually sent some the plastic roller ones, but the red ones wouldn't roll up. But Steph's going to be putting them together on one of her videos, and there's one that I'm going to put together on my video if everything works out right.
I almost did it today,
but
because we have one that we have one water hose that we was using when everything was freezing over and everything. We had to get one that didn't have water in it and it didn't freeze up, so we grabbed it out of here. But so I was getting ready to roll that one up, and I was like, no, I better not.
So with that being said, he also sent a pressure regulator to actually monitor the water that comes through the hydrant. So we have one on the camper, but it ain't as good as this.
No.
But he sent one for the camper and the water hoses. Yeah, that is one of the good ones right there. And
heavy duty.
Heavy duty. And we'll have to show you when we put the
Good night, Rebecca.
The water hose reel on, because right now they're just in a big old box, which he said that if we had any issues, I'd call him and he could walk us through it. He's done some research on it. So we're very thankful of that, TC. You've been so great to our family, and this isn't necessary, but we greatly appreciate it. And
good night, Leonard.
Yes. And then the other thing,
Anita, yes, I told him thank you.
The other thing is the quick connects. These here are we have some quick connects,
yeah,
but they're I don't think we have many of them. So he is making it easy on us. So once we go up to change a, oh, that needs to go back in there. Go in there to change out a water hose. You just pop it there, and then you pop it right back together, and you're good to go. So, like I say, we'll put this in one of the videos. It'll be on both channels, but Steph's going to put hers together on a full video. So most definitely, if y'all do not follow Stephanie's channel, unfortunately, I have to direct a few people over there every now and then. That way she have a couple subscribers, If not, I'm just joking.
He's sleepy. Can you tell that he's delusional?
She's full of it.
Nadia, place a world map on the wall and color code states and countries that views are from. We actually have, it's right there. But that's a puzzle.
No, we got a map somewhere.
Yeah, we have a map that we had at the old house.
I think it's in the trailer.
Yeah, we will do that again. Maybe we could put it in the barn since it won't be full of stuff.
Yeah, we'll get it worked out there.
I want higher water pressure, new pressure tank, smaller, and pressure went low.
Well, I'm telling you right now, we have some very, very high water pressure. And that's a good problem to have from what everybody's telling me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Michigan also, but I don't go to bed before 3 a.m. Well, usually, Steph will usually go to bed around 1 or so, and I'm 1:30, 2 o'clock, because usually I try to answer comments for about 45 minutes to an hour before I go to bed. And then when we wake up in the morning, we try to answer comments for 30 minutes or so, drinking coffee, and especially after the kids go to school. You just got more time. You can sit there and answer comments. And like we say, we really do enjoy each and every one of y'all's comments. We do read them, not all the time that we get to do a full response. Like we always say, probably the first 6 to 8 to 12 hours. That's when we answer most of the comments when the video's posted. After that, we're already moving on to the next one, and some of the old ones pop up, so we'll answer some of those. Because we do love interacting with each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for y'all watching our videos and showing y'all support to our channel, we wouldn't get to do a lot of this. And I know we say that a lot of times, but we really truly appreciate that. It means a lot to our family.
Yes. I was about to say something. Oh, Dean said, Brandon, I've been enjoying Seth's page so much. I just about forgot about yours. Well, don't do that. Don't.
Hey, Dean, now.
Don't do that.
Dean's from UK, ain't he? Is that, yeah, Dean's from.
Maybe.
I think that's him.
I'm like, I don't know. Janice said, did y'all see the message about getting discounts from Lowe's and Home Depot for being in law enforcement? I didn't know about that. And we've
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't ever really mention that. That's just kind of not. I mean, military and stuff, they always ask if we're in military and all that. I'm not in the military. So actually, we can't actually ask for discounts as being a peace officer.
How much are your shirts?
The shirts start at $19.99, and then the bigger the size, they go up $2. Trust me, I hate that because I always have to pay extra for mine because I wear 2X. But like we said last night, she don't have the shirt on. Where is it? We got
it's
a couple
in the
that
house.
Where's that?
I think so.
Will you go grab it real quick? We got a few of the shirts come in of the new ones, and I'm glad you mentioned that so we could show you the new shirt. But the ones we have in right now is like this here. We'll probably always keep these in stock. I love this logo. They done absolutely amazing job on all the logos, but this is one that just sticks out the most, and really enjoy it. She will show you the shirts here in a minute, and there's very few. We did order a few extra hoodies, but once they're gone, they're gone. So if you do get on the website and you pick a hoodie and it lets you order, it means it's still in stock. If it doesn't let you order, we're out, and we won't be ordering any more hoodies until next year, or not. It'll be this year, but it'll be closer into October, November.
There it is.
That is the new shirt, and that shirt right there you can get in a hoodie or a t-shirt.
And it is the only thing that we have changed about it is Skittles is going to have an S on it. This was just like what do you call this? What's the word I'm looking for?
No, the ones that, now these here we're not going to, we got, this one was the proof.
The proof. That's
Yeah.
the word I was looking for. But when you get them, it'll actually have an S on Skittles, because like I was telling the kid, I was like, we don't call her Skittle. Like, come here, Skittle. We say Skittles every time. So that is the beautiful shirt.
That is it. So I'll enter the link as we did last night on there and pin it to the top. If you're interested in one of them, definitely go. And you're wanting, especially the hoodies. If you're wanting a hoodie, you better check them out quick.
Yeah, we only did a short amount of
Hoodies.
the hoodies, only because, one, they are pretty pricey, but we want to make sure that
Somebody made a good point the other. Oh, it was Marie. She was like, "Well, it might be the wrong time to order a bunch of them." I was like, "What do you mean?"
Because it's
summer's coming.
Summer.
So luckily,
I'll wear mine though.
Luckily, Marie definitely helped us out in that part, or we would have probably been stuck with a bunch of hoodies, and which wouldn't be bad, but we numbered like the cartoon shirt as 2023. So obviously we want to move all those shirts before the new year comes up because we want to come out with a different shirt the next year.
Yeah.
Um,
TC wants to know about how much chickens run.
we will know when we go to the auction.
Yeah.
It just rarely just really depends on what kind and how many people's there, but we'll check it out when we get there.
Someone also asked about Mama G if she had her babies. She did have her babies, but one, they were small and they
Were
they were deceased.
Yeah, they was born deceased.
Yeah.
So, which once again, I mean, I immediately called Marie. I was like, "Hey, this is going on," and her and William come down, and she, went over and looked at it. She said, "This is normal. It's nothing that y'all did. This is just happens when you have a bunch of goats. It happens to her. It happens to a lot of other YouTubers, and."
Not just YouTubers, anybody that has
right.
farm animals.
I said YouTubers, but YouTubers that have goats or anything with farm animals. So I told her that, she wanted to know if I wanted to go ahead and take it up there. And I just told her, well, leave it here right now because I just wanted her to stay in her normal area just in case she went through a depression stage or separation anxiety or whatever, in which she stayed there about a week and a half, and we moved her to the outside. She's running with the other goats, and I think there's four big goats that are still Marie's and Williams. So we're going to.
That was TC.
Oh, TC. We're going to. We're going to eventually move all the shirts. Looks like TC just ordered one of the hoodies. We're going to, I said move all the shirts. We're going to move her goats back up to the house because we got several of our own, and we got another surprise that will be here later on in the week, and I've got to hold this surprise.
Yeah. You
a
cannot
lot of,
say it.
Yeah, a lot of y'all are going to be super, super excited.
Moving on.
And yeah, let me get on up here.
Kevin from Hidden Heights' puzzled how Shadow had 2 babies already.
That's crazy.
I've heard pullets that are larger than baby chicks but not full grown layers are running about $20 unless you get into fancy breeds. They are much more expensive.
Yes, but you know what? Whatever it is, I'm gonna get it because I've seen what those birds have done to Kayson, and they brought him out. They've gave him something to be.
Few people getting ads.
Huh?
There's been a couple ads already.
There shouldn't be no ads in a live.
They got ads. Some of them did, and then Doris said she has premium, so she didn't get an ad.
That's never. Well, somebody said that last week too.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I have no control over that. There's Virginia. Virginia is a neighbor as well.
I'm sorry, Marsha, to hear that.
I haven't caught that bobcat.
We're for sure looking for a llama.
Our neighbor, Virginia, and them has birds as well, and they lost a bunch of their birds to varmints. And was talking to them the other night at Lowe's, and the what was it? I forget her husband's name, but anyways, he actually caught an owl in one of those little live cages. That's pretty crazy right there.
Brandon thinks just like me. I will do anything to make my kids happy, especially my son. The chickens are his world. That was Callie. Yeah, that's the same here.
Yeah, it is, and for 2 years we've took Kayson back to the radiology.
neurologist.
Nancy Griffin just ordered a couple shirts. Thank you so much, Nancy. What'd you call him?
Neurologist.
Yeah, neurologist. You know, because we we still don't know what they are, but I imagine some of y'all have seen it in the videos where he is actually videoing and he will, you know, stun.
It's like a startle.
A startle?
They call them seizures.
They call them seizures, but we had him on medication and it wasn't working. He still have them, those little startles.
It did bring it did bring him down, like, because he started out, he was having probably 50 a day, and the doctors say even though there's so many, since they're not long term, like they're only a few seconds long at the most, that it's not affecting his brain or anything. So they we tried medicines after medicines, and he's been on so many different kinds of medicines, and finally we got to a medicine that he got down to probably what, 5 to 10 a day.
Yeah.
And then, but he started getting real agitated and real aggressive.
I mean,
so we told the doctor we can't do that medicine either.
Because
Well,
they just kept wanting to up it.
Yeah,
up it.
So he ended up taking 10 pills a day, 5 in the morning, 5 at night. And we was just like, no, we're done. We're done. So we ended up taking him off all the medicine, and he still is.
Deborah just ordered a shirt.
He's probably about 3 to 5 a day now, and that's with no medicine at all. So he's doing better than when he did actually was on the medicine.
It's just that medicine made him a different person. And
now, if it was anything that, like the doctor said, if it was anything to harm him, like if the seizures
Cindy just ordered
were actually harming him, of course we'll keep on the medicine if we have to. We'll do everything we have to. But we are waiting for the doctor to call for an EEG, and then we'll kind of relook and reevaluate everything.
But I think the animals have done him a lot of good.
Have.
I really do. I think it gives him something to look forward to, because I'm telling you, we've already had to buy a couple backpacks, but when he gets off the bus,
he goes straight to the goat pen.
He goes straight to the goat pen. And he doesn't leave his backpack on the outside. He leaves it on his shoulders. But when he gets in the goat pen, he then forgets and takes it off. And then the dogs take off with it. But it's amazing what animals can do.
All the kids, but especially Kayson, has become focused and a new personality with his chickens. So yes, getting him some that can bring him eggs. Yeah.
Farm life for Kayson.
Good night, Leonard.
Farm life is for Kayson, that's for sure.
Finish.
Yeah. So, who sent these?
I know they are handmade. It says W. Harrison, but they're scarves, and they handmade one. There's 8 of them, I believe.
It's pretty. All different pretty colors.
Oh, yeah, wow. I like this color the best.
I've never wore a scarf, but I'll tell you, the night that we ran out of propane, I guarantee I would have worn one.
I like this one.
Oh, that is beautiful. Hey, where's the tie?
Oh, you look so fancy and proper.
I know. Check that out.
I would. I can wear this right now. It's kind of chilly in here. I don't have my heater from the barn.
That's awesome. Who was it again?
It says W. Harrison.
Well, thank you so much. If you're on here, Mr.
If you're on here,
Mrs. Harrison.
Kai says the medicine definitely does change them. My son was hit by a car, and we have gone through so many doctors, and I agree, medicine, I felt like hurt him more.
Yeah, I say that as well. I'm not a real big medicine person, but some people have to take it, and some people don't, and some people take it to make them feel better, and then that's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Robin said, Kayson has really strived. His speech has improved so much when he's telling his stories. I love listening to all his excitement when he replays a story. And that's when he stutters the most, I feel, is when he's really, really excited because he'll, like because he's so fast. His mind doesn't catch up with his, I don't know, his body doesn't catch up with his mind or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Shelly says, Stephanie, I just tried to order a hoodie. Don't know if it went through.
Who was
didn't
it?
see Shelly's name, but you want to see if.
I have to look on here real quick.
Oh yeah.
If it didn't go through, we're probably out of stock on them.
You'll appreciate those new scarves when you're out in the cold. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70s for the next couple days, and then I think we're gonna have like one day of 50s again, and then it's gonna get back warm. So I may need them that day.
I'm trying to get it to load here.
Can we do it?
There it is. Nope.
Nope, Shelly, it did not go through.
You may try it again. If not, that means we're out of stock on the hoodies. Like I said, we only ordered very few, so if you want them, you better get them now because
you did keep mine back, right?
Maybe. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, let's not buy or order 30 and then sell 30.
I think that's all. Well, no, we ordered 40.
Did you? I wasn't for sure.
40.
I was just giving a number.
We ordered 40, and I know last night after your live, we had 13 left. 13
really?
or 14, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, his mouth can't keep up with his mind. There you go. Yuru is too smart to stay confined. She needs to go for walks or runs.
Well, you will see that in steps. Well,
At the end of my video.
Yeah, that was today, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had him out today, but as many of y'all know, we are going to relocate him to a better place where there's more kangaroos and give him a better life. But I know many people said to take him, but obviously we're going to try to get my money back out of it. But yeah, it was an experience, and we got a lot of advice from people, and some of the advice scared me, and to the point that I didn't even let the kids back in the pens. But it is what it is. I mean, I would love to keep him, but I'm not going to be selfish and keep him when I know we're not going to get any more. I don't want him to be by himself, so he'll go to a petting zoo or somewhere. I don't know. I hope he gets to go somewhere where he's around people and other kangaroos. So it'd be really cool.
Has all the tornado weather calmed down in your area, or have more coming? I always keep y'all in my prayers. We are good for right now. I know for the next. There's Shelly.
Yeah,
okay.
It worked.
I know for the next couple weeks we have maybe a little bit of rain on Thursday and Friday, or Wednesday and Thursday, somewhere in there. But it doesn't show storms. It just shows rain.
Patty says, I also take a lot of medication. I have to take them to survive. Yes. I mean, here's the deal. I take medication as well. Well, I say medication. I have to take ibuprofen in the mornings to with my back and my arms. It's crazy. But I try to rotate them with ibuprofen and Advil and Tylenol. That way, it works better. So.
Did the pre-orders go out? No, the pre-orders haven't gone out, but
we're
got
hoping
them.
we're hoping the hoodies and the I think it's the hoodies and the gray shirts that will arrive next. That portion of it, but the other logo that will probably come after them. So, but really, the cartoon shirt is the big hit. So everybody's ordered the cartoon shirt, and that will probably go really quick. I think it even go faster than these went, but we ordered more of these because I just love the color and the logo.
My advice for
Steph just
Kayson
wished
is
she had a
pause,
logo as
work
good as mine.
out what you want to say and then how you want to say it. That's what I do when my mouth can't keep up with my brain. I do so much better on chats like these. Yeah, that I can do that. We gave our chicks names. Rhode Island Reds are Karen and Lucy. Buff Orpingtons are Rose and Daisy. And Black Secklings are Pearl and Emerald.
Oh,
Awesome.
wow. Linda, if you are looking to order one, I posted or I pinned our our website at the bottom. It might be at the bottom or the top of Facebook. Just click on that and it'll take you straight to our website. Let me know what you think about the website. I designed it myself.
Kelly wants to know what crazy animal you're going to get next. Donkey or llama. They're not crazy, though.
They're not crazy, but I do want...
We'll see what we find.
I do want a miniature donkey, and I want a llama or two that we can have here, so we can actually a Dodger can Badger can have a friend.
Two. So you want what? 2 females for him?
Yeah, 2 females.
Brandon's sassy tonight.
Who said that?
Can't tell you. It's secret.
She talks more on my live than she does her live.
Well, it just depends on how tired I am. We dug a lot.
Oh, we did. We dug a huge trench today.
Like my back is hurting.
We went about
right here.
Right about 1.5 foot. In some spots a little deeper. We was burying the electric line. And let me tell you, that was a chore. But we got it buried. But the problem is, and we even turned the pipe the right direction this time. The right direction I did. And it still won't go through right. So went down William. William had a one of those auger deal for like a desir, because I could not find a tape or fish tape at Walmart or Tractor Supply. They do have them at Lowe's, but that's like 40 miles away. So I'm going to try to use it with the auger tomorrow.
Are you going to get sheep?
You know, we was going to get sheep, but I was a little worried about mixing.
It's the fast charger, and that one doesn't always work all the time.
I was worried about mixing them up with the goats, just because
you can't feed them the same kind of feed.
Yeah, the copper and stuff like that, it makes a big difference.
About how heavy is Dodger?
I'd probably say Dodger is probably about 40 pounds. 40 pounds, maybe 45 pounds, somewhere in there.
Oh, Barbara said I'll donate more, but I got hit by a tornado and held my 6-year-old granddaughter. We are fine, but lost a lot. Nothing scarier than that.
Oh,
God
no.
bless you all.
Yeah,
no.
Don't feel you have we don't feel you have to donate nothing. We're not asking for any of that at all.
We will keep you in our prayers, though.
Yes, we will definitely do that. And, you know, people send us gifts all the time, and we're very thankful of it. We don't look at them no different than we look at everyone else. We're really appreciative of everything, and it means a lot to us. But it means a lot to, who is that?
Bonnie.
Bonnie just ordered a hoodie. It means a lot to me and Steph and the kids for y'all watching our videos and leaving comments. So that's awesome. We greatly appreciate it. And my goodness, y'all have been sharing the videos like no other.
Nelson, I love your website design. You've done a great job, or fantastic job.
So when I first started that, when we started the website, it was with the wooden American flags. I spent many hours learning how to design wicks, and when so when we moved out here, we turned it off just because we didn't have place really set up so we can keep the shirts and stuff out of the weather. Daniel called and told me, he said, man, if you ain't got a place for your shirts, bring them out here. You can store them out here. And the whole idea was I was going to store them out there, and they was going to sell the shirts for us or ship the shirts for us. But they use Shopify, and I could not design a Shopify account website. And I've reached out to a couple people, like to do it professionally, and they wanted way too much money. And some of y'all actually sent me a couple channels that actually design websites, and I reached out to them multiple times, and they never did reach back. So we decided just to go ahead and get the shirts back and just redesign our website, and here we are.
Make a little parachute, tie a string to the parachute and suck the line through. Where'd it go? Someone said if you have a vacuum, you can pull a line through it.
Really?
But we don't have a vacuum. I broke it. Well, I didn't break it. It was, I threw it away.
Yeah, I've got that auger deal, and I got some extra wire that I'm going to put on it and try to push it all the way through. Hopefully it works. If not, I guess the worst thing we're going to have to do is dig it up, cut it, and push it through, and then put a coupling on it. So we'll see what happens.
Neil said, you guys make us feel like we're part of something special. I wish I could afford to contribute more just to give something back. For now, I'm just happy to be amen.
Well, yeah, like I say, it means a lot for us, for y'all leaving comments and hanging out with us and just talking with us. And actually, me, Marie, and Steph was talking about this the other night, or I don't remember what it was, but I can remember when we would go live, we'd only have 12 or 15 people in there. And you talking about awkward.
It's really awkward just because you're like, you want people to talk back. And if there's only 12 people in there, all of them's not going to be talking. And yeah, it's nice to have all of you guys.
Yes, it is. We've been very blessed, meeting so many people with YouTube channels and getting to know them, and them helping us, introducing us to more people. Cassie and Gary are just like family to us, and we've been so busy here lately. We used to talk to them just about every day. We do at least talk once or twice a week, but we have a group message, me, Steph, and Cassie.
She only text on there to talk to me though.
Yeah. You're full of it.
Callie said, yes, I watched all your videos the other day for 2 days straight. That's why I asked about the wooden flags last night, if you were going to make them again.
Hopefully one day. Well, thank you, Heather. Hopefully one day, if that day comes and we get a big enough shop, I do want to go back to making them, just because making those wooden American flags put me in a happy place. Being out in the shop and cutting wood, and it was really nice.
Did that neighbor, talking about Robin, lose a lot of plants in the high tunnels that blew down? Sorry, William and Marie, that lost their carport. I don't know.
By the time I actually had to work the next morning, by the time I got down there, he had that thing up. Mm-hmm. And I guess, I don't know, because a lot of her stuff is hanging. She does, like, her tomatoes and stuff are hanging from the ceiling. I don't know how you call it.
Yeah, she, I kind of talked to her a little bit. I don't know much about plants, but I know that her little boy is on the same team as Kayson, and she dropped him off, and then Dad ended up, they switched places, and Mom had to hurry up and get back to the house because they were they were fixing the tunnels and everything like that. And they said they were almost done with what they could do with that. So they lost the one completely, but like she was saying, it's getting ready to be summertime, so they're going to be opening up those tunnels anyways. But really, the tunnels is for like the freeze and rain and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have a place here called Arbuckle Wilderness. It's kind of like that as well. It used to be awesome back when I was younger. You could go out there and ride go-karts, bumper boats. You could ride a pedal boat throughout a pond, ducks everywhere. Now it's just not like it used to be. There's a few animals, but it's just that excitement ain't there. Yeah, so same deal. If Shirley,
Is it the cartoon?
oh yeah. I don't know. Surely we are not already out of stock on the cartoon shirts. I don't know what size. Now, if it is small or medium, it's a very well good chance that we are out. Like I say, last night a bunch of them was ordered. We ordered 40 hoodies after the pre-orders, and
He said, "Be quiet." It's Stephanie's turn to talk.
And we had like, I think 13 or 14 of them left, and we've already had like 6 of them ordered tonight. So it's getting down there.
Peggy says, "Do you know what I like about your lives? Y'all talk to us and answer our questions. Many others just sit and talk at us." Yeah, I've gotten better. I know I used to be like, I'd talk the question like this, and then I'd answer it loudly. But y'all kind of told me in comments and stuff, read the comment out loud, because sometimes people only listen to us. They don't always read the comments and stuff.
A wonderful family.
Yes, we are going to have a garden.
From Georgia. Sue is from Georgia. Look at all of those happy thumbs up. Thank y'all so much. Ruff. The puppies are barking. So those guys bark all night long. Which at first when we moved out here, it was like, oh my God, are they ever going to shut up? No, you don't want them to shut up because they are scaring the varmints, or mainly what they're probably barking at is deer. The deer come down this side of the fence and they bark at them. They do bark at the owls as well as the hogs. We have a bunch of wild hogs out here as well.
Kenneth said hello, sent $5. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, and the dogs also, they don't even have to see the coyotes. They hear the coyotes, so they think they need to sing with them.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I want a medium sweatshirt. How do I get one? Barbara, you'll just click on the link at the top of the screen, and that will take you to our website. And when you get to the website, it'll pretty much show you like where the shirts are and hoodies and everything like that.
If it will not let you order, that means we are out of stock. And the cartoon shirts, we will probably reorder. We'll just see. But I know we'll probably end up reordering some of them because they went so quick.
Where are we putting the garden? I don't know.
Not really for sure on that yet. I think we're going to put it up there on the hill or below the hill because it would get a lot of rain, but then you don't want it to flood. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Where do y'all think it'd be the best to?
Yeah, y'all seen our property. Where do you think would be good? Cindy said, I sure hope that big pond holds water. It makes it very pretty. I hope it does too.
But don't hold your breath. It will go down. I try to pack some clay in there, but it will eventually go down.
Callie said, yes, I agree. I love hanging out with y'all, especially when you have no family. Y'all are like family, and I get my mommy time while the kids are asleep. That's when I get my mommy time. Usually, I used to in the evenings after the kids would go to bed. That's when, and I'll probably start it back because my me time is watching TV. That's just something that relaxes me, and yeah. So now that I do more comments than I do watch TV. I do my comments actually at nighttime, and then in the morning, early, like right after the kids, I put them on the bus or whatever. I will watch my TV for probably about 30 minutes. I'll just finish either one episode or whatever.
Heather, we will look into getting some stickers. Now that you say that, that makes sense. I've noticed that stickers have become a huge merch that people buy because one, they aren't as pricey, so everyone can have something, or two, because use
Good
them
night,
to
Maureen.
decorate their tables and stuff and mugs. Yes, I'll look into that because I could definitely I love this the cartoon shirt, so maybe we can get some of them.
Another ad.
Now,
It
when did
was
they
a
start that?
Venmo ad.
A Venmo ad?
Yeah.
That's crazy because we just set it up.
Yeah, we do have Venmo now. We kind of was talking. Was that last night that we was talking about it on the live?
Yeah, something like that.
And yeah, we set up a Venmo.
And now Venmo pops up there. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
How they track your phones. I love you guys. You have brought so much happiness to so many people. I know you have helped me by watching your family. Well, thank you, Terry. It's just amazing that so many people enjoy what we do, and I would have never thought that because for one, like I said last night, if y'all was watching, is um, you know I was one of them that gave Daniel a hard time, 6, 7 years ago when he started the YouTube stuff. It's just like I didn't really give him a hard time, but it's like, man, how's he doing that? Or I can't believe he's doing that. I couldn't do it. Excuse me. But now look, Daniel helped us out tremendously and got us. I'll never forget the night me, Brian, and Daniel sitting out drinking coffee at the interstate that night, and I said I couldn't do it, and we talked a little bit more, and I posted a couple of videos. But yeah, it's amazing what it has done for me and my family as well. Yeah, Daniel and DJ do have stickers. Yes. I'd love to see hats. Yeah, Ed said something about that as well, but I don't wear hats.
See, I have to have a specific hat, I guess, because maybe I have a longer head. I don't know, but I like my the border of the hat to come at my ears, but it always comes way up here, and it feels like it's gonna fly off. So I don't know. If we do hats, I'm gonna have to get a specific one.
What about magnet stickers? Yeah, very well possible. I'm going to look into that. That does make sense. They're a lot cheaper, and everybody can have a part of or some merch.
Teresa said, "Is it too late to donate for Addison?"
Yeah, that's already.
Yeah, Wednesday was that deadline,
and they are good to go.
That's funny. Have you thought about selling magnets?
Yeah. somebody just mentioned that over here on Facebook. So I will look into that because that does make sense. You know, not everybody can afford a t-shirt or a hoodie or something like that. So I will do that. I'll go ahead and say, yes, I will order some of those and put those on there so everybody can do that. Thank you so much for bringing that up, Heather. I think that was Heather. That makes a lot of sense. And we're going to do that. We enjoy your videos. We have 4 wonderful kids. I love the way they all get involved.
79.
Is that Wendy? Is that saying Wendy? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Wendy. She ordered. I don't know which one that was. It's probably a cartoon shirt. And yeah, said it again. Yeah, most likely that medium. That if the medium won't pull up, they're out of stock. But another thing that we mentioned last night, just a second.
I would love a poster and possibly even a calendar for next year. Might be worth looking into.
Well, yeah.
One like a page for each animal or something, like a few goats on January, and we
Ed mentioned that as well, or maybe as TC.
Good night, Deborah. I love baseball caps, but I have to have the ones that have the Velcro closure in the back because my head is too small for the regular closures. Yeah.
I'm the same way, but my head ain't small; it's big. I stick my ponytail through the back,
That's
and
what I do.
That's what Steph does as well.
But I'm still scared, especially which we don't go on boat rides very much. But when we did that that fishing guide thing, my hat flipped off, and luckily my bun kind of saved it.
Terry says the more ads, the more money Facebook gives you. The way I understand from other streamers I watch, I enjoy your videos all the way from. I can't even think now. WA.
Washington.
Washington. Hello, Eddy family.
Cindy, no, I guess I must have missed that one.
Linda said, I sent you an email for the hoodie. Okay, I will look it up for sure. Hats are tricky to sell for merch due to the fit. Yes, and I don't wear hats, so it'd be hard for me. I guess that, yeah. It'd be neat, but I just don't wear them. They give me a headache. But
Mike at Empty Homestead found a place that sells regular size hats and big hats for people with big heads.
Oh, really? I've learned the more that you order, the cheaper you get. But as we grow, we'll probably order more shirts. But we still have several shirts. Our first shirts, not these. These are part of the first ones, but the green ones and the red ones as well.
They want a recap of the good news. A few people's asking.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let you recap it.
Recap of the good news was the Chickasaw Nation, which is the people that are building our house. They came down and was kind of looking over where the house is going to be and told us that the bids all have to be in by the 18th of this month, and then give it a couple months, and if they are the ones that get it bid out or whatever, which usually they are because they are the ones that are doing the houses in-house right now, they should break ground or get started anyways a couple months after that.
They sound real confident.
Yeah, they sound real confident.
They made it sound real confident, so it's gave us a lot of hope, but we're not getting really excited just because that way if it does take another 4 or 5 months, we're not worrying about it. I honestly, I told Steph after that last go around that we're not going to call anymore. We're not going to do any checkup or anything like that. When they show up, and it's happened twice now. So next time, hopefully, they're pulling in with equipment. That'd be nice. And maybe they'll leave the keys to some of them so I can use them while they're gone. That'd be pretty neat.
That would not happen.
They might if it's on my property. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
So
Cindy, I don't see your message. If you'll just put it back on there.
So also,
Yeah, I will get shirts for my channel too. That will just take a minute.
who is that?
Andrea
Just ordered. Looks like a hoodie and a shirt, maybe. And so if you do receive, we did this last night too. If you do receive a gift or whatever in your shirt bag or what, it isn't because it accidentally fell. We are randomly putting some gifts in there that companies have sent us, and that's just an extra gift that we're just throwing in there just to have a little fun with it. So, but if you do get one of these extra gifts, when we're on a live or whatever, please let us know because we're not going to know who's going to get it. So the way we fill all of our bags, we
yes,
have
Cindy,
them.
we got it.
We will have them lined out, and I'm just going to let one of the kids go through, put it in one of the bags. We'll seal it up, and then they come over, put the label on, and they're shipped out. So let us know if you're one of the lucky ones when you get your shirts and stuff.
Candy said your video just posted to Facebook about the good news.
Huh?
Which one?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I shouldn't have no videos posting this late at night. If so, it's definitely a. Oh dear Lord, it's got several streams on there. Let me. I forgot about Facebook stuff. Yeah, it's not. It's. Let me figure this out here.
Okay. Did you want to go till now or
Yeah, just keep on.
okay. Praying you get the house by Christmas. I really hope so. I really, 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 really hope so. And hopefully it's done by the end of summer, early next year, like early school year, so that we'll have a few months in it before Christmas so we can kind of get everything situated and be ready for a good Christmas. Good night, well, you said good night, Neil. Good night, Neil. He said, my brain has suddenly decided I can go to sleep. 6 a.m. here. I hate leaving your lives before the end, but I think I have to. Good night, guys. Well, good night.
Who's that, Neil?
Yes.
Neil's in another country.
Mm-hmm. The live is titled Exciting News. She might have just hopped on and it was this live.
Okay.
You're being
That might be
strange
what it
tonight,
is.
Cowboy.
He is.
Strange. He's like he's staring at me.
All right. I'll have to wait to get off here in a minute. I'll go back and check it out there. But
Brandon, Google how to pull a string through a conduit. There's many, many ways.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that. We YouTube everything.
But
how did we not do that? Do you have a promo code for Olight?
Yes.
Eddy family?
Eddy family, I do believe. There's a link in the description box.
I think it's the same as Wag Bar, right?
Yeah, it's Eddy family. Trying to figure out when.
Nova said, good night, guys. Hope you have a blessed rest of the weekend. We're finally Starting to get tired, wanted to watch to the end, but sleep is calling me.
Yeah, we're getting ready to hop off here as well. So if y'all have any last questions or anything like that, please put them up there. We don't want to leave without.
Dean said he's putting everybody in another country tonight. He had me in the UK.
Oh, where's Dean from?
I think you're thinking of the one that ordered a shirt, which was David.
Okay, never mind. It was a D though. It was a D.
I was thinking that earlier, but I was like, oh, we'll just go with it. Take a string and suck it through the conduit with a sweeper.
Somebody
Then
said that
you
earlier.
pull
Yeah.
strings through. Yeah. What was the exciting news? Chickasaw Nation came. They are getting ready to start our house, hopefully, in a few months.
They will
Hopefully.
break ground. Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping.
Will you ever do your logo on the car clingy? I do want to put that back on my car. Maybe even the truck.
Oh, the sticker.
Yeah. I kind of miss it. Just a little bit. I'm glad your foot was there. Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
It was just now telling me about the live that you ended right before this one. Facebook's crazy. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Right. I was trying to figure it out because I was like, I hope not. But I've been having issues with the videos posting on Facebook. Now that we're so caught up, we're caught up. So I have to post a video, like if YouTube posted today, tomorrow Facebook will post. Well, before I could go through and load up about 12 videos and I wouldn't have to mess with it for, a couple of weeks. But now it's hard to stay caught up because we don't have Wi-Fi here. We don't have internet here to upload videos. So we have to go up Marie's and stuff. And, it's worked out, but it's just so much it'd be best if I could come in here and download it, go in and do whatever. Because I could download a video, when I go to bed and then wake up and come out here and upload it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Joe said, Stephanie, when Brandon doesn't know something, just Google it and he will be talking on live YouTube how you're a genius. He does that anyways.
Okay, now.
Who gets to take the first shower?
Yeah, I can't wait until that's done.
Yeah, Leighton called the first shower.
Yeah.
He'll probably be sneaking a shower at like midnight or something.
That's what he said in the video. What he's saying is like, do we have to get in there and hurry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have to get in there and hurry? There's your cousin, Tammy.
Do you have any problem with sulfur smelling water? No, not here.
No.
Hey, Tammy. It's
I
late.
I actually like drinking the water from sulfur. Hopefully I will get an MU one day. Once we get the right fence and stuff up around the property, we'll probably get a couple.
How about keychains? I think we should do some keychains.
We'll look into that.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe not red.
That's what.
There's Andell. She said, "Hey."
Andell, how are you? Them red shirts. We'll probably put them on sale. Try to move a bunch of them. The red that's just part of it. Ordering shirts, you just don't know if they're going to move or not. And we have several of the red shirts. I guess the color just didn't come out good. And let me see what they are right now. I'll let you catch up on that. I want to look at that real quick because.
Thank you, Debbie.
We do need to make more room.
Are you going to get an MU ever? Probably, but that's something that, like some of the goats and stuff that we will get them, and then we will kind of organize the fence and stuff like that afterwards. Well, an MU, you have to have the fencing up before you get it. So when we start building a fence, you'll know when we're getting an MU. It's 1:10 here in Indiana. Well, it's 12, so you're an hour after us. You're 1 hour closer to morning. Tammy, I can bring you a baby goat. I got a few. You can bottle feed Grace for me. No, I don't know if Brandon I don't know. I've kind of grown close to Grace. She's the sweetest little thing. Starling, you just need a clear view of the north sky. That scarf looks good on you. Thanks. I like it. It's warm. Time changes on the 11th. We've got less than 2 weeks. We change the time again. Then it will be daylight longer. Mom gets the first one. She works the hardest. Exactly. That's exactly right. You want Eastland to bottle feed a baby goat? It's time managing, but it's so worth it.
So, I just put the red shirts 20% off because we still have several of those, and we need to make more room. So,
the red shirts are on sale.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them. So they're 20% off. So let me save that. Yeah, they're on. Let's see what they got on the green ones. Let's see what they got on the green ones real quick. Oh, yeah, we don't have many other green ones left.
I have a red one, but it faded in the wash. Does Brandon know how to cook better than Crandall or worse?
Worse. I'm not a very good
Brandon's
cooker.
a good cook. He has me, so why does he need to cook?
That's right. So we just I just put the red ones on 20% off, so that's like $4 off. So we'll leave those on probably until tomorrow around noon or so. Well, somebody
Rhoda.
Thank you so much for ordering.
Are you putting an exhaust fan near the shower? That is an exhaust fan, isn't it? It's a vent.
Yeah.
There's going to be a couple vents up near the bathroom and everything.
Yes, there is 2X. We have 2X in all of them. I don't know about the hoodies because we only had like 14 hoodies left when we started because a lot of them went on Steph's channel. So they might not be on the hoodies, but you just have to click on it and see. If it'll let you order, that means we still have them on stock. If not, we are out of the hoodies.
What brand are the t-shirts? Are they Gildan or Bella Canvas? I believe they're Gildan. Let me see. You probably ripped the tape. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, they're Gildan. They're
Gildan.
the soft shirts. So
these are the same shirts that will that at the Okie Homestead Expo. I think these are the same that their shirts is going to be. So while everybody's still on it, how many people's going to the Okie Homestead Expo? I don't know how that's going to work.
the red shirt is the one he put on sale.
Yeah, the red one. I don't know how that's going to work. I have to talk in front of a lot of people in person. I can talk to thousands of people.
You can talk to thousands of people in front of them too.
I don't know. We'll see.
Are the goats done having kids? Well, we're pretty sure Pennywise is pregnant, but she's just taking her sweet little time. And then there's a couple more from last year babies that it's actually the sisters to 38 or Spot. But I don't think them two are actually pregnant. They're in the mama pen because some days they look it, but I don't know.
Debbie says she's fixing to make some banana nut bread.
I had some of that the other day.
Timmy says, I'm going to bed now.
Good night.
Josh says, love y'all stuff. And
Sound like
shows
kids
what.
up. Probably Kayson, he was awake watching a movie earlier when I went in.
Well, I'd love to come out and meet and work with y'all. Yeah, we're going to possibly after the Okie State Expo, we will possibly. We've already been talking about it before this, but I want to wait until after the expo before we decide if we're going to do a meetup here in Southern Oklahoma. Lewis just ordered a shirt. I think it a pretty good chance we will. It's just the last time we did it, we just did it by ourselves, and that was a rude awakening. There was a lot of stuff. If we wouldn't have had help from Brenda, Brenda helped us out.
It was our first time, and we were still kind of nervous talking to you guys, and
it was
a little bit different.
We had a lot of fun, though.
Yes, we did.
Tammy said, "Girl, you look like you're freezing."
I am freezing. We had the barn over there perfectly heated and everything, and then the Wi-Fi, there's no Wi-Fi. The internet on the phones or something got jacked up over there, so we came over here. Luckily, we opened the scarves.
I love you, folks. I'm going to say goodnight, folks. About 2:30 here. I know it's late, but you know what? Sometimes you just get on here to talking and getting to have so much fun with y'all. Yeah, it is late, but I don't know. It's Saturday night, so we're just going to party all night long, I guess.
Where can I find a chicken auction and when? Well, it just kind of depends on where you live, and usually you can just type into Google chicken auctions around me or something like that, and it will show you.
Somebody said all the shirts were 20% off. I just wanted to check and make sure. No,
they're probably asking.
It's just the red ones. We just have more of the red ones, and we do need to move them so we can make more room. So.
Okay, she's close to Ada.
So there, Peggy. So there is one. If you're close to Ada,
she said I'm close to Ada. I'll come over and help you guys with meet and greet. Holler at me.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say there's a chicken auction.
It wasn't the same person. That's why I cut you off. Sweet dreams, y'all. Thanks for conversations tonight. You're welcome. Good night, guys. Enjoy seeing y'all. So glad about your news. Thank you. Dean says it's after 1:00 here. I know what's going to happen in the morning at church. My daughter is going to go. You did it again. Stayed up late with them people. Oh.
Yeah. Patricia Scott says, check your regular posts for t-shirts. We haven't posted anything for t-shirts, I don't think. But I'll go back in and check them in a minute. But yeah, it is. It's past. It's a new day here. But like always, guys, we really enjoyed tonight just sitting here getting to visit with y'all and just having a really good time. And it's getting to be a routine to about a couple hours on each channel. But hey, as long as y'all enjoy it and y'all like doing this, we'll continue. And I mean, now when it's dark out here, we don't have much to do other than stay in the camper or whatever. But I'd rather sit out here and get to visit with y'all and get to know each and every one of y'all more. And we hope one day to get to meet a lot of y'all in person, especially, if you're going to the Okie Homestead Expo or if we do a meetup here, it'll be awesome. So
you need to remember to see if we can ship to Japan.
Oh, I will do that Monday. I think it's Monday. I will have to see that. I may be able to look at Shippo and see if I can ship to Japan. Yeah, we'll look at that and see.
All right.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and sign off tonight. Hope each and every one of y'all have a wonderful night. May God bless y'all.
Bye, guys.